This is Luka with 8 to shoot. Luka coming off another 30-plus point effort. He had 33 in the game the other night with 17 assists. And there's his first assist tonight to Grant Williams for a 3. And Rudy Gobert,
with the lobs, and that's something that really surprised me as far as throwing lobs.
Nice finish by Luka, headed to the free throw line for a chance for 3 the hard way. Towns going for Gobert, and it's broken up by Dallas, and the Mavericks run the floor. Derek Lively, great pass by Luka, and a slam dunk for Lively. Great start for Dallas tonight, in front by 8. Not even 3 minutes into the game. Yes, sir! Three-pointer for Luka.
Providing his version of rim protection.
And here is Dallas out in transition. Now Luka drifting back and step back Jack with a foul.
And one.
Edwards has started out the game making just 1 of his first 4 attempts. Luka another step back, but this one just fading from the free throw line and on the money.
Wide open shot, but those are the shots you want to take.
You get a quality look, the coach is not going to be mad at you.
Post up here for Edwards against Jones, and he scores with a foul. Competition, for lack of a better word, that had occurred during the course of the game between he and Vince Williams Jr. I don't know why one was suspended. 20 seconds left in the game as Jones connects on a 3.
Much better improved three-point shooting for the Timberwolves across the board.
Markieff Morris just came into the game for Dallas a moment ago. Here's Luka scoring again. First quarter for Luka now at 16 points.
In this one.
41 plus, Brian, and 4 out of the last 5 as well. His minutes have risen to over 36 and a half a game, which is 6th in the NBA.
Mixing up that game.
Anderson turns down the 3. Nicely done inside by Kyle Anderson. Already had 19 Monday against Memphis. Just went 1 for 7 in the game against the Lakers on Tuesday. Here's Hardy riding, finishing. There's some contact, too. Kyle Anderson with the shot off target.
Did you think about that as a point guard, that there were times down the court you had to get this guy a touch?
And they are shooting them better as of late, Brian. They were languishing down around 35%, which is well below average on corner threes. The average is over 38%. The Dallas in his 4-game winning streak. Mike Conley just called for a foul. Minnesota has 4 team fouls now in the second quarter. Luka on the drive against McDaniels inside. Reed on a post up to a cutting Alexander Walker, who just adds a 2-pointer at the basket, along with the 3 that he made a moment ago.
Keying on him or defense.
Ball into Hardaway. Well, they were keying on him on the inbounds pass there, and he finds Tim Hardaway.
Good recognition.
The crazy thing about it, Brian, is that there's a lot more truth to what you just said about being awakened in the middle of the night with random stats going through my head. 3 of the last 5 games, including their loss earlier this week against New Orleans. Drive finish. Luka got the 2 for 1. Outstanding head coach of the Timberwolves, Chris Finch. He's going to be upset, though, about those 11 turnovers. And Dallas looking to go back in front, and they do, in terms of wherever he's going on the floor when he catches it on the move, most of the time to the basket.
I think what I liked the most about your pregame comments to Kid was when you gave him a scouting report on Dante Exum, who hits the three.
Sustained in the first quarter of the game against Memphis. He did not play the rest of that game, nor did he play against the Lakers on Tuesday. Follow up by Towns after McDaniels missed it.
For pain points.
Yeah.
Towns off 1 foot.
That's tough.
That's a really underrated part of that whole operation, is that big being able to seal.
Houston 60 against New York, 51 in a game against San Antonio. Edwards tough shot against Lively. Long rebound. Luka's got it. 5 minutes gone by third quarter of the Mavericks lead. Luka, fantastic pass up ahead, and Lively jams it. And Luka to advance it up ahead for a fast break basket for Dallas. They've got 10 fast break points in the game. One-legged fadeaway by Towns.
That's so tough.
As of December the 1st for both of them. Hardaway in the game over Conley. And a nice bounce for Saturday night. I think the boys would have been gone if we'd had that wedgie. Here's Gobert inside.
Boy.
Wow. Dallas comes to within 6 after the 2 free throws by Powell. And it's a rebound here off the miss by Edwards. Hardaway on the move. Hardaway tosses it up, and it falls.
Give me an and one, Devin.
You got it.
Came into the game 6 of 30 on threes in the last 4 games as Luka scores on the post-up. Karl Anthony Towns. Exum. Bad pass, steal. Good hands by Anthony Edwards. And Edwards Euro steps and does finish in the end.
What body control.
Of 28 from downtown.
Devin, what was your first bucket?
I don't remember.
You really don't?
No, I remember it was against Sacramento, but that might have been a layup. I'm not sure. They didn't give me the ball last night.
Don't get into that, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Luka off the glass. But Minnesota, they were down by 1 at the half, and they have outscored Dallas by 11 here in the second half.
What's more impressive is they're doing this without Anthony Edwards on the offensive end of the floor. Only 3 of 18.
That ties his season high. There's a drive by Naz Reid. Rebound Gobert and put back dunk. To both of your points. To Brian's point, they're better rebounding because of Lively, but when he has to go challenge and try to block a shot, that leaves the offensive glass open for the opponent as Luka gets down inside to score on threes this year for Kyle Anderson. And that one was wide right. Luka inside. Lively with a rebound. Back up and good. And right now they got to find a way to stop Naz Reid, who last December had a 27-point game against Dallas, and he has one tonight as Luka scores on the fadeaway. Jade McDaniels steps through and is right at the rim to score.
Been making those three-pointer attempts a little harder.
I think it's a little bit of both.
To the basket, X amount of the timeout. A lengthy stretch in 17-18 before they made it here the last couple of years.
That team was led by Jimmy Butler.
And Tom Thibodeau was the coach as Towns connects on a three. Josh Minot getting some game action here, and Minot is headed to the line for an and one. And the three-pointer being very good for Minnesota as well.
Nice.
There's A.J. Lawson. And that will put Dallas over 100 points, but they will be well in arrears of Minnesota as this game will end with a final 119-101.